This story was sent to me by Ashton Lewis, and shout out to him via Tariq Nasheed. And when I saw it, I was like, I wonder why this story isn't getting as much press as mainstream media loves to demonize and put black people in the news for things, especially when they see an opportunity to do so. And I still, at this point, do not know why, but it is what it is. So in this picture, you see two individuals. On the left is a man by the name of Darian Atkinson, and on the right is a man by the name of Robert McKeithen. As you can see, McKeithen is, or should I say was, a cop. Well, on within the last day or so, and this was real recent, so I'm guessing it happened yesterday, on Monday, May 6th, there was a shooting that happened involving Darian Atkinson and Robert McKeithen, in which Darian Atkinson shot and killed Robert McKeithen, the cop, in Biloxi, Mississippi. I am going to just say this. I truly believe that Darian Atkinson had a mental illness. He acted slightly erratically because he didn't know what was going on. He had no control over his emotions and all of that other shit that mainstream media likes to do when it's a white person doing crazy stuff. Let me go ahead and read this article coming from CNN. It says police have arrested a suspect in connection with the shooting death of a Biloxi police officer who was just months away from retiring. Darian Atkinson was taken into custody on Monday after he was spotted walking down the streets in Wiggins, Mississippi. Biloxi Police Chief John Miller said at a news conference. He is accused of killing Robert McKeithen in the parking lot of a police headquarters Sunday night. McKeithen was shot multiple times outside the Lopez Quave Public Safety Center around 10 p.m. Sunday, Miller said in a press conference Monday morning. First responders took the officer to a hospital emergency room where he died shortly before midnight. The motive is still unclear. Authorities did not rule out this being a random attack. Then it just goes and it says how long he served, talks about his family and all of that other stuff. And, it is what it is. Now, what I also found very interesting, and I'm going to pause the video right quick and bring up another image, is this image right here. Now, this person right here is Darian Atkinson's brother. Let me pull up a picture that has both of them in it. Okay, here you go. This is his brother that's right here on the left. They said that his brother has been accused of killing the cop. So it's like it's almost now it's like they're playing a game of who done it. Was it the one on the right or was it the one on the left? Or because they both saying that they were both there at the scene of the crime, but now they're saying the one on the left did it. Let me go ahead and read this article. It says the brother of a man accused of fatally shooting a Biloxi police officer has also been charged in connection to the case. Monday night, Darian Tawan Atkinson, age 19, the one on the right, was led handcuffed in the same parking lot where he allegedly opened fire on patrolman Robert McKeithen this night before. Davion Atkinson, age 21, was arrested by Gulfport police and charged with accessory after the fact, according to the Harrison County Jail website. Davion Atkinson's bond was set at $500,000. On Sunday night, McKeithen, a 23-year-old veteran, was shot and later died. It is not known if he was targeted or was the victim, or if the victim was a random act. And it says that he was just scheduled to retire that year. Now, we all know that they're probably going to most likely throw the book at both of these guys, but you know what? I'm just going to do like mainstream media likes to do when it comes to their white perpetrators. I'm just going to sit back and wait for all the facts to come out. I mean, at this point, that's all you can do. And look at where it happened at, Mississippi. And I would like to know, are they going to dig into the background of this cop that was killed? Because whenever black people get killed, especially when they get killed by law enforcement, they love to dig into the past of the victim to try to make the victim look like the perpetrator and make the perpetrator look like the victim. For all we know, this guy could have been fearing for his life. Does anyone who lives in Mississippi, does Mississippi have a stand your ground law? Because if they do, he could have been standing his ground. I'm just saying all the things that mainstream media would say if the shoe on the other foot. We need to make sure and check to see if he has a mental illness, because shooters oftentimes may not have taken meds that day, and it just caused them to act very strange. That's how they would do it if if it was one of their own. But we'll see what the outcome of this case will be. In the meantime, you keep them in your prayers. That's something I've never said on any video. Keep them, and when I say them, I'm talking about those two, in your prayers. Whoever it is that you pray to, keep them there. Y'all let me know what you think about this down in the comments, and I will talk to you in the next one.